Welcome back to Corporate Homesteader. Thanks for tuning in today. And we do have a little bit of a different project today. So as you may have seen, many of the people that live in remote rural areas now, they're all participating in the Better Than Nothing beta program from SpaceX's Starlink. And here in our cottage, we also are somewhat remote. There is a local provider here, but the download speeds do usually not exceed like 20 megabits per second. And while you pay for a 50 meg plan. So I ordered the kit and I got invited to purchase the kit. And I did use in preparation the obstruction finder or the obstruction app to see if I have enough clearance. And I was probably a little naive because, you know, of course you can point it up and it kind of looks good. And also from other videos, it looked like the satellite dish here would just have multiple options. But it seems that all the satellites are just located north, and the property here is facing southeast. So while I have clearance towards the south, I have actually a forest, as you can see, to the north. And so my experience probably is that for this particular installation, the product is not ready yet. There's probably need a few more satellites to potentially so that the dish can point somewhere else, because I'm not going to cut down my trees. And I just wanted to share that with you. Maybe useful for some folks that have a similar situation. It's very hard to find online information which way exactly the dish has to point, and sure they say it has to be at the highest point and as much clearance as possible. But if you're constrained by the ocean on one side here, then then there's not much options to it. I can't move it in the ocean, the dish. So yeah, so this is my situation. So in essence, this is a southeast facing property, and a nice clear sky here. But then as soon as you go north, there's trees, and my initial plan was to just put the thing on the roof. And in all the videos you see how people are plugging it in, and the antenna sorts itself out somehow. And it wasn't clear to me which direction it would actually point. And maybe I thought there would be also multiple options for the antenna to point itself. But upon further research, I found out that today all satellites are kind of pointing north, or you have to point your antenna north. And if I have to point my antenna north, this is where it's going to go, right in the forest here right now. And so what I did is I actually measured the exact, at least from my location. I'm in British Columbia, Galiano Island on the south end. So this is just 2 hours north of Seattle, so Pacific Northwest. I figured out exactly which direction the antenna is pointing, as well as the angle. So maybe this is useful for you if you're trying or planning on installing it, that you have a better general idea on if you actually have the right clearance. So again, I'm not complaining. This was my mistake. I thought I had enough clearance, and it seems that it's not there. I do have. It's not that I don't have any connection, but it's very spotty. And as you'll see here, the app depicts basically obstruction, and so that's why probably compared to the provider in that we have in service right now, it's just not it's not there yet. Okay, so I hope this quick video was useful. I will continue to test Starlink somewhere else, and please subscribe if you want to find more about my other projects, including the geodesic dome treehouse project.